Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's a little bit early this morning. I was supposed to do something yesterday for the element of air for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I have a little bit of the sniffles, and now I notice my voice is changing a bit. So, just going to do something really quick. Pardon the sniffling. All right. So, what I have for you guys today, as far as Gemini, I was thinking about Gemini and I'm feeling so excited. So I don't know, most of you probably at the moment just feel this excitement. Spirit's telling me right now what's happening for Geminis is there's a predestined time in your life. So what that means is you may feel something good's coming, but you're not sure what it is, or even the cards are not telling too much. So just trust that everything's unfolding as it should be, okay? And what you're waiting for is nearly upon you. So, which is a good thing. I do have also an angel message for you. Oh, little chills. It didn't help I had something drinking that was a bit cold. So I'm going to go heat up something soon. All right. So, messages from your angels from the Oracle deck of Bordering Virtue. And for you Geminis, it is Teresa. Teresa says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time for you to stop and take care of yourself. Now, they do have a little more information in her little book. So I'll see what else it tells you. But it is the angel card, Teresa. So you can call on Teresa. It says, dear one, you've been working very hard. You're very tired now. And yet you keep pushing yourself to work more, and more. I'm here to firmly and lovingly take your hand to tell you, stop. Cease working for a moment. Take a respite, take time to breathe, have fun. You certainly earned this time, okay? You'll be more efficient after and more productive after you rest. And that's true. When we do take a rest, then we are up and we can go again, right? But you give so much to others, Geminis, that at a time like this, you become unbalanced. So your inner child yearns for nurturing. So you've got to take care of you. No one is going to give you that loving care but yourself and the angels. So give yourself permission to take time for yourself, much needed time out. Even if it's, a nice bath for 15 minutes, put on some relaxing music and shut everything off, just the music and maybe some candle lit in a safe candle container. But give yourself some time. If you enjoy the outdoors, go for a nice walk. You could take a nap. Hi, Ion, you're Gemini. So true. Yes. I never come this early on YouTube, but I thought, you know what, I gotta get it done before I lose my voice or something. Well, I'm glad. I mean, you've been working hard. Geminis are so giving, but you just don't delay this. Take time for you now. Okay, I know today's Thursday. Some of you may be working, but after work or even on the weekend, just shut everything down for at least an hour. Give yourself that time. We assure you that all your responsibilities will be met, right? During the time out. So you don't have to worry. Once you take some time for yourself, you don't have to worry about anybody else. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. And you'll also be bringing additional earthly help to assist you in delegating your work. So the angels are there. The angels are there. So Gemini, when I began, I was just mentioning that some Geminis may feel kind of excited right now. I don't know why, because just before I came on YouTube, I thought, okay, what's for Gemini? And I got this rush of excitement and joy. Not sure why, but it's a predestined time. So that means there's nothing else that you can do right now except take care of you. Take care of you, and then, uh, you know, that things will come. Um, I don't know. There's something maybe some of you Geminis are waiting for. Well, it's nearly upon you. Maybe that's why you felt that excitement. So take care of you. Don't worry about anybody else. Everything will be continuing smoothly, and no worries. Okay. And I'm glad you were able to join, Ellen. Yeah, if you're applying for something, who knows? Because they're not telling me too much right now. They're saying everything's unfolding the way it should. So when that comes, there's not a lot that the cards can say. I tried to pull a few cards. Basically, it's everything is okay. Every time you need me online, well, that's good. The angels and my guys work in mysterious ways, you know. Yeah, like I said, I never go this early online, but I've been up since like 6:20. So I thought I'll go early before I lose my voice. I do have halls, so I do a little bit of that. It's sniffly time. My granddaughter visited, and she's got the sniffles and cough. So, and a few of my friends have that as well. So, yes, you're lucky. Yes. Well, thank the angels. Thank your guides that are bringing me online now. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but all right, Libra. Libra, you got to follow what makes you happy. A lot of Libras are very kind, very hardworking as well. But Spirit wants you to do something fun for you. Just take some time. I say take and make time, because a lot of people will say, "Well, I don't have time." Well, you do. I'm sure you do half an hour of the day. You can shut everything down, say, "This is me. This is my time for me." Because right now, life is going to speed up a bit. There's a lot of opportunities arising. I know that a lot of Libras are like seeking all the time. So seek, continue seeking, and you shall find. And for some Libras, I see a lot of, there's one of your wishes coming true. I'm not sure which one it is, but it is coming true for you. All right, I'm going to do an angel message real quick here. Mystique. Okay. So for Libras, once you've taken some rest, it's time to start again and take charge. So they're going to say, telling you to keep charge. Don't take no for an answer. If there's something that you want, expect miraculous solutions to appear. So maybe that's part of the wishes coming true. So as far as Mystique is concerned, it says here, you're on the right path. So Libras, don't worry, you're on the right path. Although it might seem to take a lot of time and effort, keep up the good work. You're definitely making progress towards your intended outcome. Sometimes flexibility is called for. Flexibility, we have to be flexible in this time and age, especially if you're working towards an aim, right? But in this instance, you need to stay firm with your conviction. Compromise will only water down the divine plan that you're manifesting. So resist the urge to bend or to please others. Right now, it's time for you. So in the end, these individuals, they will be pleased by the outcome. So you're following a divine course, Libras. Others may not be privy to the same visions that you're following, but that's okay. Do your best to explain the visions to others involved, but you don't need to defend yourself or your actions. So look at this picture here. See, Mystique? They're coming out of the darkness into the light. You know what you're doing. And we in heaven are here to back you up fully. Isn't that wonderful? So we're not alone. You're not alone. Definitely not alone. So for Aquarius. All right. So right now, October is going to be a pretty good month, especially near the end of October, around the full moon time. But there could be, if you've made some plans to travel, Aquarius people, those plans may be postponed, delayed, or even canceled. There also may be some, car problems as well. So look out for that. Um, for single Aquarian, again, I know some of my friends that are Aquarians. They say for single Aquarians, you may probably will meet somebody, and it won't be just a quick, you meet somebody, oh, it's, for love and stuff. It could get serious. So I know some of you are really looking for that. So there, it's on the horizon. A new love is on the horizon for you guys. People that are married that are Aquarians, I have to say that there's going to be a renewal of passion in your relationship with your partner, your spouse. So that's wonderful. People that are married sometimes still need to renew their passions once in a while, because you're not always in a honeymoon phase. I've been married for many years, but it's like you fall in love again and again and again. Renewal of passion. So that's really good. For some of you Aquarian that are looking for a job, there is a possibility there, a new job or career, a promotion. There's definitely a lot of birth and beginnings for Aquarians, so that's pretty good. So a quick angel message here. Angel Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. I say that a lot. I say that, to my students when they have a question. Sometimes I do it in my own life. Sometimes I like, okay, which is the best? Which brings me closer to my purpose, or closer to God, or to infinite source? Which brings me closer? This decision or that decision? And then I wait for that feeling. And every time it's the right decision for me, the guides don't tell you what to do, but they'll give you a sensation that you're bang on. Yes, this is a better one. I feel the energy inside. Some people may feel warmth, may feel tingling, or just an inner knowing or a gut feeling. So go with that. If it's not, you have this knowing that it's maybe not the best outcome, and to change course and do something else. So Vanessa has a little more information in the little booklet here. It says, should I go this way or that way? Sometimes you feel like you're at a crossroad. You want to go left or right. Again, one day you're sure of your decision. Sometimes the next day you're not 100% sure. So the indecision is only healed by focusing on your divine life purpose. Even if you aren't sure of the purpose exact nature, you do know what it involves, bring you peace to yourself and others, right? So based on that, which decision brings you more peace? Peace, for you and for others. And if you're still unsure, then you ask, God or infinite source or divine, or goddess even. I always ask for both. Just say which decision will help me, help most people. That's another thing you can ask. And this is a wonderful decision based on what is the right choice for you, right? Sometimes the easiest route is the one that takes you further away from your divine purpose. So your indecision may come sometimes from a fear of making the wrong choice, or uncertainty about your future. Well, in such cases, a gradual change is warranted, right? So slowly introduce your new direction into your life. Ease out of your old direction, slowly. And that way you won't frighten yourself. You will be more open to hearing God's guidance. And you will feel the angel's love. So, is this decision bringing me closer to my purpose? Is this decision best to help others? Take some time. Don't rush it. And you'll definitely get the answer that you seek. Ellen, there's nobody else right now that's coming up because everybody's late afternoon or early evening. Do you have a question for me? If you have a question, I can try and answer. I'm just almost. If you have a question for me, take the opportunity right now. Picking up here. Pardon me. All right. Well, if you don't have a question right now, you're just so nervous for my uni. And what is uni? You're nervous about uni. Is that a pet or who's on uni? Oh, the university. You're nervous for the university. Okay. Well, for Gemini, I saw that things are looking good. They're, it said like what you're waiting for is coming upon you. So I don't see anything bad about the university because everything seems to be unfolding as it should. Yeah, you know what? My friend has a cat named Uni. I think it's Uni. It had a name and then she reversed it. I think it's Uni or something like that. Okay. What's coming up for university? I don't see anything else. It's predestined. Hopefully it gives me a little more information. When Spirit says it's predestined, they don't give me a whole lot. They say there's nothing that you need to know this minute, right? So, oh, no, the Empress. I see the Empress here. So this is a good card. It's basically that you're in charge. Everything looks good. She's sitting, on a wonderful chair. She's holding like a wand. It's not a wand, but whatever she's holding. She's got her crown. Everything seems around her. Everything seems to be just the way it should be. The way it should be. There's nothing else that's coming up. And like I said, something that you really wanted is nearly upon you. They're not telling me again what it is, but I got the Knight of Swords. So this is news that's coming real fast. When this happens, it could be from a younger person you're going to hear from this person, and it's going to give you the information you need. And this information will be as soon as today, tomorrow. If it hasn't already occurred, it's really fast. He's coming in here. He's coming up, with the information. It's not like the Page of Swords, which is news, but the Knight of Swords is a young gentleman that's coming to you, and he'll give you the information you need. It won't be like a phone call per se. I believe that he's just going to come to you directly. And I'm going to open up another here. Oh, got a lot of young men around you. A lot of young men. I can see 3 here. 3 young men. Oh, and the star. So, it's telling me that deep down, although you're Gemini and you're an air sign, you do have a lot of earth planets. You're very earthly. And just make sure you ground yourself. Your internet connection is bad. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sometimes it can be. But you're doing great. Your guides and your angels, they're lighting the way for you. They're telling you, follow your star. You have everything that you need. No need to worry. Things will unfold like they should, and it looks good. I don't have anything here that's, if you're waiting for a bit of money, that's coming. If you're waiting for, like financially, you'll be fine. You'll have the support that you need, but make sure you stay grounded. So, yeah, it does. It does. You have the Knight of Sword. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which, talks about finances and money. It may not be coming right now, but it's coming. And you have the Knight of Wands. So you have 3 knights here. I forget what 3 knights mean, but usually if they're not kids, then definitely a couple of guys that are around you, like supporting you, helping you. And the star. So you have to follow your path. There's nothing that you can do at this moment. Is just to just wait it out, because everything's falling into place. Sometimes it doesn't fall as fast as we want, but everything's falling into place for you. That's really, really good. Yeah. What field are you studying? Are you studying the arts, or what are you studying? What are you studying? Studying psychology. My granddaughter's doing that too. Well, it's an art. It's a type of art. Science of the mind. I love psychology. I took an extra class in the evening one time on psychology. So it's really good. Very good. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Things are falling into place for you. It's this was written and you agreed on this before you were born. Yes. Oh yeah, for everything. For everything. There's so much out there. I mean, I don't think she's going to go into like become a psychiatrist, but she's definitely going to be some kind of counselor, a little more in the counselor. She told me what she's taken. I think she's going to be dealing with people who has like a lot of major problems. It could be addictions. It could be many things, but she's looking into that. That's her passion. So yeah, definitely. Well, good for you. Yeah. Sure. Ask another question. Sure. Go ahead. Soulmates, twin flames. Most of the time, our soulmates are on the other side waiting for us. They rarely incarnate at the same time we do because they act as not our guide that we have every time, but they do act like a guide. Sometimes they help us. It's very rare. But what we do here have on Earth is we have a lot of twin flames. So because we've reincarnated many times, we do meet people that are twin flames that could be with us in our life now, and but we have more than one because it also has to do with their timing. You may be at the right time to start a relationship. You meet somebody, and you know they're the right one for you, but they may not. Might not be right time for them. Maybe they have to finish something that they've started before going forth. So yeah, you can feel energy from another person before actually meeting them. You feel you're going to meet somebody. Maybe your guide are telling you about this excitement because I know that I could feel those excitement at the end. I didn't see per se that somebody was coming, but I see three guys around you. So and they're all nice. One, they're all kind of fun loving. One is more will make you laugh more, but at the same time super sensitive, like a water sign. Um, the other one was more practical, down to earth, very maybe regimented type of thing. And the other guy was nice as well, but I find sometimes could be a little bit of just all about him. So definitely, sometimes you can feel that you're going to meet somebody. It's that kind of energy. You just have this inner knowing. I'm going to ask something about just see if that's going to come up again or something. Well, they're saying here before you actually meet this person, you yourself need to have a little bit of rest. You need to find your inner peace. Okay. And the universe is helping you with that. Perhaps, the school and that, but I think they're taking you somewhere on unknown kind of territory where you need to respite, you need to heal, and then you'll probably meet someone. You forget when I wake up. Yeah. What you can do is ask before you go to bed to ask your guide to help you remember your dream. And then when you wake up in the morning, as you're waking up, don't open your eyes yet. Try to remember the dream before you open your eyes. Because as soon as you open your eyes, the dream you forget it. But if you try to remember what the dream was before actually opening your eyes, you have a better chance at remembering. What I used to do years ago, keep a pen and a piece of paper beside my bed, and I'd be waking up a little bit. I'd just grab it, keep my eyes closed, and just scribbled what was important to me. What's the time of year? Is it summertime? Is it winter? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? You're in a car, are you driving? Are you in the driver's seat? If it shows you a time, what time is it? Is it, again, morning, afternoon, evening? If you're dreaming about a particular person, sometimes Um, if you, especially if you've asked your guide, you want to see what your, what to look for, what your twin flame would look like. You may be able to remember a little bit, but when you actually meet them, it'll be more of the feeling that you've known this person. You'll meet somebody and you think, okay, I've never met you before, but I feel like I know you. There's that connection. There's that connection. But I saw three guys around you, so it could be, really good friends or brothers. I'm not sure. Yeah, try it. It works. It works. Because I mean, you're going to scribble, but you're going to, even if you write, big, you're going to know what kind of, kind of wrote. Okay. Okay, the person that's coming towards you, perhaps they were in a relationship before. I feel that the person that is you're going to meet had a relationship and he left, and that was kind of tough. And right now he's doing some healing too, thinking about the past. Perhaps also he's lost a little bit of money. It always costs money sometimes when you split it up, but I do see somebody here that's coming. I don't think, maybe, let me see here. Have you met him before? Because this person will have it's very fiery, very, let's see. Yeah, kind of very fiery personality. Will make you laugh, but at the same time, he has to do some healing. Otherwise, right now, it'd be all about him. So you'll meet, actually know him, but I didn't meet him yet in real life. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. When you meet the right person, you just have this knowing that you've known each other along. You finish each other's sentences when you speak, and you feel very comfortable with them. But even though it's a twin flame or a soulmate, a lot of people have this misconception that they meet a soulmate and they're going to be, in love forever and everything's going to be like all roses. No, it's hard work. When you meet somebody that's a twin flame at the beginning, getting to know each other, although you feel like you know each other. And then there's going to be times where you probably want to, say, get lost. And then, but that there's such a strong bond that keeps, you two together. Sometimes it's just a matter of adapting to their, not just their personality, but their ways of doing things and your ways of doing things. So there's an adaptation period, even though you meet the right person that's right for you, there's still learning curves. There's still something that you need to, and you're going to learn stuff about yourself as well as the other person. Yeah. But I do feel that someone is coming. He'll be mature more than the other guys that I mentioned earlier. The other guys that I saw were younger men. And most of them, or if they're older, they're really immature. Pardon me. I haven't talked so much in a while, so don't cough. Pardon me. So this person is coming to you, but I feel that it might be until next spring where you're really, really connecting. Because next springtime, I'd say like maybe April, I think that's when he'll be ready. Maybe you're ready, but like I said, he's not. So yeah, that's normal in any relationship, especially if you marry somebody and you think, oh my God, it's not always roses. Sometimes it's a little more involved than that. Yeah. So I see something in the springtime. So, and when you meet him, this person will probably say he was in a relationship, didn't work out, and there's a time to heal. And I'm glad that men do that, because a lot of men sometimes will, break up, even if they leave, and they get right away in another relationship. And I feel, in my opinion, it's not a good thing. Whether it's a man that's leaving a relationship or a woman, doesn't matter who did, who left what or whom. You need a time to heal. Because if you're jumping in another relationship, you're bringing all that baggage. And it's not fair for the other person. That's why a lot of times they meet somebody and they think they're the right person, but they haven't got rid of that baggage. And it creates a whole new set of problems. Just to forget their ex with another girl. Yeah. They have to heal. So when I see men doing that, I'm happy, because a lot of women won't sometimes jump into a new relationship right away. They'll take time, especially if it's a really, bad divorce or whatever, they'll take time. So it's good. it's good that way that, he's healing. So I'm going to leave you for now. I'm going to go make myself a nice cup of hot coffee or something. Yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing, tomorrow. It's either earth or water. I can't remember which one I'm going to do. Could be earth. But I'm going to come back tomorrow, hopefully not lose my voice. You're very welcome, Ellen. And take care of you. All right. Take care of you. And don't worry. The universe is helping. Right. Take a piece of paper and a pen, put it beside your desk or your nightstand. Especially important if you ask before you fall asleep, say, please help me remember my dreams. Ask your guide to help you each and every night, to help you to remember your dreams. And don't open your eyes until you kind of replayed, oh, what did I dream about? Oh, was it this? Was it that? And when you're sure, okay, you can't remember anymore, then you open your eyes. But before that, just scribble down with your eyes closed. Okay? I'll see you soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.